Okay, hi everybody. Let's attempt chapter 4 exercise. Okay, the first question is Spring Company has the following data for 2019. Spring Company has two divisions, that is Division A and Division B. The information given is on sales, contribution margin, operating income, average operating asset, weighted average cost of capital. Spring Company has a target ROI of 20%. Required, calculate the following amounts for each division. Margin ratio, operating income over sales, turnover ratio, sales over average operating asset, ROI, operating income over sales, times sales over average operating asset, residual income, operating income minus target ROI times average operating asset. EVA equal operating income minus cost of capital times average operating assets. Okay, let's take a look at the first questions. For division A, okay, calculate the margin ratio. Margin ratio is operating income over sales. So the operating income is 80k. Okay, this one. Okay, over 400k. Okay, sales. So we got 20%. Turnover ratio is sales over average operating asset. So sales is 400k and average operating asset is 320k. Bear in mind that they already give you average operating assets. So we just take this amount. We do not have to divide by 2 because they not given us any assets in the beginning and asset in the end. So we just take this number. So we got 1.25. Next is ROI. So operating income over sales times sales over average operating asset. And we got 25%. Residual income, operating income minus target ROI, okay, times average operating asset, and we got 16k. EVA, okay, operating income minus cost of capital and times with the average operating asset. We got 32k. So for the division B, the calculation is the same with the calculation of division A. So we just move to the next question. The financial result for ABC Berhad as at the third quarter 2019 is as follows. Okay, this is for third quarter. Sales 1.5 million, income from operation 600k, average asset is 10 million. Calculate the following amounts: margin ratio, turnover ratio, and ROI. So margin ratio is operating income, okay, 600k over sales 1.5 million. So we got 40%. Turnover ratio 1.5 million sales over average operating assets, since it is for the third quarter. So times with 3/4 and got 0.2. For ROI, okay, we insert from this formula. Okay, so we got 0.4 times 0.2 and got 8%. So now let's attempt the final exam A192 for questions on chapter 4. M Sports yang Berhad has two divisions that report on a decentralized basis. Their results for 2020 were as follows. So we have racket and ball. And they give the information: sales, cost of goods sold, advertising expenses, administrative expenses, average operating assets, weighted average cost of capital, and the tax. Okay, required. Compute the following amounts for each division. First, ROI. Okay, second, RI. Third, EVA. for the operating asset turnover, and after that we have to choose which division is the best and the rest of the question that we attempt later. So let's take a look at the first question. Compute the return on investment if the desired return is 12%. Okay, for helmet division, okay, ROI is 18K over 75K. We got 24%. That is income over average asset. How we got 18K? Okay, 18K here. 150 minus 70 minus 32 and minus 30. So we got 18. Okay, same goes with the ball divisions. Okay, the income over average assets, and I got 33%. Okay, residual income if the desired rate of return is 20%. So average asset is 75K and the desired rate of return is 0.2, and we got minimum return 15K. Okay, the earned income or operating income is 18K, and the minimum return we have already calculated here is 15K. We minus it and we got the residual income of 3,000. Same goes with the ball. After the calculation, we got the residual income of 20K. So economic value added, okay, is operating income times stack minus average operating asset times cost of capital. So 18K times 0.85, that is 15% of tax. So minus with 100 and become 85% or 0.85. Minus with average operating asset 75K and times with cost of capital, and we got for helmet division is 6,300. Okay, same way calculations for ball division, we got the EVA 24,500. So for operating asset turnover, if the desired rate of return is 25%, okay, operating asset turnover is sales over average operating assets. So 150K over 75K, we got 2. Same calculation, we also got 2 for both divisions. So justify the best divisions. Okay, from calculations just now, we saw that, okay, ball divisions for ROI is higher than the helmet divisions. Same with the residual income, ball divisions is higher than helmet divisions. Okay, with the economic value added, okay, ball division is higher than helmet divisions. But for operating asset turnover is the same. So ball divisions is the best divisions because they got higher on ROI, RI, EVA. So for this question, you have to explain a little more. So the next question is, since it was launched, the performance measurement system in MSB has focused only on financial measure that are ROI, RI, and EVA. Discuss one in efficiency of financial performance measure for MSB. Okay, actually for performance measurement, it is not really correct if we only focus on financial measure. We should also focus on non-financial measure. So let's take a look at the answer. Financial measure focuses on financial measure that do not measure other important attributes such as product quality, employee satisfaction, and customer service, because these elements and others are important to the organization's long-term success. They also should be measured instead of financial. Non-financial measure should be also measured. Okay, and the rest. Okay. D, recommend 2 possible strategy to help helmet division to improve is RI and EVA. So The division should optimize or maximize asset utilization, double up sales and income, control and manage operational costs, thus improve profit, employ capital that requires lower costs. Any possible reasonable answer is acceptable. Discuss one reason why do you think helmet and ball division have the same operating asset turnover despite of their differences in ROI, RI, EVA and performance. So it may because they have different level of efficiency in managing their assets and cost in operating their decision. So that's all for today exercise. Thank you very much.